Burna Boy explains himself after receiving backlash from Americans. That is what the story is all about right now, and people are really responding to that. And we still got something about the election, and people are not quickly healing from the wounds of the election, especially in Lagos. I think the Lagos election was marred with tribalism and the rest. But I'm becoming afraid of some people within my circle right now because of the utterances, because of what they actually supported at that election. I think a person of Rude Boy is coming out to say, you know what, I will no longer be eating on the same table with some people. That is what Rude Boy is coming out to say. I think it has the right to say that based on what some persons are supporting in Lagos. Before I dive in, I want to say thank you guys for watching my videos, and if you are new, click the subscribe button below and the bell notification icon. Don't fail to check me out on other social media platforms, Facebook and Instagram, other platforms like TikTok. A person of Lai Mohammed has come out, that is a minister in Nigeria, has come out to say most transparent and credible election ever held in Nigeria. That is 2023 election. Do you quite agree with this person? I think a lot of people are really blasting out this person for too much lies in his life. That is what I kind of understand about the big story. Right now, somebody is coming out to say my husband and I were not allowed to vote. They said we look like Igbo people. I can't believe this. Roman Catholic Awo Yaya. I was born in Lagos. I am a Lagos woman. This is my village, but I was not allowed to vote because I don't look like Yoruba. That is coming in from a particular, blogger in Lagos, and I think this is quite disenfranchising, and a lot of people have actually reported it, such that even the police commissioner in Lagos State defended some people threatening Igbos. I think Nigeria is finished. That is what I believe about the whole story that is trending on social media, and people are really watching and getting to understand. I think our children are still watching to an extent. This is coming in from the Nigerian police. They said the violence recorded in Lagos election was blown out of proportion on social media. That is what police said, and I think this is quite disturbing. When an institution like the police does not believe you and they act kind of against you to an extent, I think somehow you don't have to believe in the system. I keep saying one thing: if you are young and talented and you have the opportunity to leave the shores of this country, don't think twice about it. Leave. Go elsewhere and grow your talent. Go elsewhere and then kind of rejig yourself before coming back to Nigeria as a rich person or as a dynamic, a smart or a smarter person. That is something I kind of want to share with you, because what we witness in this election, I think a lot of people are making my mind jog right now. Some persons, within my workplace, the way they make statement because they are Yorubas, the way they hated, some tribes around. I think, this is disappointing to an extent because I never expected that from them. That is what I believe to an extent. And I hope God gives us the ability to heal from this kind of situation. Rude Boy has come out to say, why are we no longer be eating on the same table with some people? That is coming in from Paul. He said, with all these threats, thugs, voter suppression, tribalism, etc., after this election, no this and no peace. I will not be eating in the same table with some of you. I will never trust some of you. My long spoon will always be available. Some of you are not humans. And he went further to say, during answers, police could be seen, army could be seen shooting innocent people. But today, they are nowhere to be found. Same hoodlums and thugs are in charge of the electoral process. Shame. He's not the only person making this allegation. I think all over the social medias, all over the news, when you check Arise TV, you will understand what we are saying. Even Arise TV crew, they were attacked somewhere in Lagos, and the police did nothing about it. And according to the report we have, they said those attacks happened in the presence of police, while police were like watching, and they were being attacked, and most of their materials were seized from them. Let's go into the story of Burna Boy. Burna Boy is now a problem right now after Burna Boy spoke on the importance of knowing one's roots, referring to African Americans. I think right now is getting a lot of backlash on it. Right now we're having headlines like Burna Boy explains himself after receiving backlash from Americans. Yes, that is what the news is all about. Nigerian famous musician Ogulu, who is known as Burna Boy, made some statement in a video that surfaced online yesterday. Right here, and some people decided to misinterpret the whole thing and then giving a quotation to that. It's getting a lot of backlash from Americans on this. Let's have a glimpse of that.
It's Burna Boy, and I want to ask you, why is it important that the diaspora come home?
You know why? Okay, let's use America for example, right? Because we can use it anywhere.
Yeah.
But let's just use America, right? Why do you think the Chinese American, has their respect, and they don't go through the things that African Americans go through? Even though they might go through their struggles, I'm not taking anything away from them, but they don't go through what the African American goes through. You know why? Because the Chinese American has a base. He actually knows where he's from in China.
Right. And they have support from the Chinese government.
You understand? Like the Italian American.
They have Italy.
They know where their grandparents came from in Italy before. They know the first person in their family to come to America to start that line that made them Italian American. They know. You understand what I'm saying? And same goes for everyone else except the African American. You understand what I'm saying to you? So how can an African American and an Italian American be on the same field when
Yes, Burna Boy has come out to clarify himself so that a lot of people will get to understand him better. He said, "It is so sad that in 2023, there are still such black people who would prefer we stay divided and conquered. Maybe it's my accent or something, but I never said you are African and not American. I also did not say Africa is part of heaven. You deserve all the land and reparation you want from America, and I am 100% in support of that. All I have ever done is try to make you understand that you have Africa too that loves you, and I believe coming together as brothers and sisters is the only way forward for us black people worldwide. You work against the progress of your people worldwide if your goal is to keep us divided." That is what is coming in from Burna Boy. To an extent, I kind of understand what Burna Boy is trying to say, that you as a black American, you should trace your roots to Africa because you are from Africa, which a lot of persons like Steve Harvey, like Idris Elba and a lot of others have actually done, even Snoop Dogg and the rest. I think you need to understand what he's trying to, say at a point like this, and most people are quoting him out of context, and he's saying that maybe you didn't understand his own accent because it's quite different from what you are used to at a point like this. Guys, before we jump off, finally I want to say thank you for watching our videos and thank you for the love so far. If you're new here, you can click the subscribe button below and the bell notification icon to always get notifications each time we upload our videos.